Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Hot. God PCV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call PCV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call PCV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call PCV, we bringing the news. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call PCV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call PCV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call PCV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse. Go PCV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Hot. God PCV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call PCV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call PCV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confuse. From the streets to the world, keep it real, no cap. You're breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Call PCV, we bringing the news. Fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call PCV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call PCV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp.
Hey y'all, hey. Tell me, can y'all hear me? I got my headphones in, so I want to know if you guys can hear me good. Okay, y'all can. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey y'all, hey. Thanks for coming through. I'm in a different location, so guys, time almost got by me. I didn't realize what time it was, so I had to hurry up and pop on. But this one really not gonna be that long. I just want to come on and do our morning little talk. Um, and I wanted to address something really quick. Give me a minute. So y'all remember my live I did? Was that Wednesday? I believe the live I did that said, hold on, I'll show you guys. Give me a second. Y'all, do y'all remember the? Sorry, y'all. I had put myself on mute to bring in this uh, screenshot. But y'all remember the live that I did about Holly's family, um, dad's side not being okay with what she done, right? Who in the building thought that the first guy that I played, the first TikToker that I played, who thought that I was saying that that was a family member, like a family member of Holly? Because I think people got it misunderstood. I'm gonna wait to see some comments. Good morning, Ann. Did y'all think that I was saying that that guy that I played was a family member? Because that's not what I said. Give me a second. Oops, sorry, I gotta take some stuff off. Um, because obviously people not listening to the content, right? Because I never said that that was a family member. This is what I'm talking about. Let me take myself down off the screen. Correct. Okay, here it goes. This video. Who thought that I was saying that the guy that I played, the TikToker, was family? Because I never said that, and I don't think I let on that that was a family member. Hello, Ann, Tay, Ebony, D Love, Tutu. Good morning, everybody. T Real, Judith, Dominique, Shani, Joanne, Erica, all in the lead. That's what I call you, obviously. Who else in here? Okay, I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Miss Rhonda say no. I never got that from the video because I end up getting a DM. Maybe the person misunderstood. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Give me 1 second, y'all, because I gotta do something. Mm-hmm. Okay, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to do something real quick. Because maybe the person just misunderstood the live because I never said that that was a family member, but I just want to put it out there and make it clear to see if anybody else thought that I was saying that that was a family member because I don't need nobody saying I'm lying about nothing. I was solely talking about the Nina lady that got this um phone call from family. And I even still said allegedly because even though she's the one that got the phone call, I still said allegedly because I don't know what's what. But hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna read some of that comments. Hold on. Good morning, Latrice. You never said he was a family member. He spoke what he felt. Exactly. That's what I said. I like what he was saying, so that's why I posted him. But I thought I made it clear that it was the Nina girl that I was saying, and I'm just being sarcastic when I say I thought, because I know what I said. But this was sent to me yesterday. It says, "Good afternoon, beautiful. Just FYI, that video that you showed on yesterday of the guy speaking cartel, he is not a family member. He is a CC on TikTok. I do know that he was locked up with Carlos. but that's about it. Not sure if it matters, but he is not family. TikTok. And I said, yeah, I didn't say he was a family. I didn't say he was family. That was a random guy talking about it. I was just playing him because I liked what he said. I don't think this, like, I know this person didn't mean no harm by what they sent me. It's just I don't be wanting people to get things misconstrued as to what I'm saying when I give my content. Because I never said he was a family member at all. I don't know. Hey D, but anyhow, who I just want to clear that up. Hopefully, nobody else thought that I was saying that that guy was a family member of Holly's because clearly, I'm sure a lot of people know who that guy is and know that he's a TikToker. Like he literally be on TikTok doing TikToks and stuff. So why would I ever say that he was a family member? That would be a bald face lie. That would be a bald face lie. We ain't never. Mm-mm, I wouldn't do that. But anywho, y'all, we're gonna get into a little bit of content. Did any of y'all ever go over there and to my Cold Piece Investigation page and watch the video that I told y'all to watch yesterday? And I was gonna come back and do a live yesterday, but I got so distracted, y'all. I was on the highway. I'm not even at home. I'm in a whole nother location out of town. That's why time got me, and I didn't set this live up in a timely manner. But let me take this off the screen. Did any of y'all go watch the video on my other channel? And did y'all go to my Instagram and watch the actual unaliving? Cause baby, this is insane what they did to this man. And I'm gonna play a live from his mom that they did, and she's saying that they literally pew pew him twice in the head and then twice in his hand. Like they shot him in his hands while one of the cops was holding his hands, and then shot him, like pew pewed him in the back of his head twice. This is so unreal looking at it. T Real said, yes, I went and watched it. Just sad. It's very sad. And it done went viral, y'all. This story done went viral. Yes, I watched it and I left my comment about this in your comment section of the video. Okay, and I'm gonna have to go over there and check my channel out because I don't need to be going over there checking it out. That video was sad, shaking my head. Very sad. It's very sad. And so in the live that I'm gonna play for you guys, if I get that far in the live, but I guess it's Daquan's auntie or cousin that's in the background of his mom while she's talking, and she says that Daquan it it was allegedly a gun in his bag or whatever, but that don't get him the right to unalive him. But how would they know? They never searched him. They never did a search on him when they pinned him down or anything. So how would they would have known that it was a gun in his backpack? That's just they using that now for what the reason of what they did to him, like unaliving him. Because once they found that gun, they feel like this is a good cause of why they did what they did to him. But when in all actuality, it just shows they executed this man. They freaking executed this man, and it don't make sense. Nobody should ever lose their life like that. No, don't, yeah. It's so sad. This is just, uh. And then she had read off two other names of I guess guys that got unalived by GRPD as well, and they did them the same way, like executed them for no reason. T Reference says, good morning, KP. I'm late, but yes, I went to the other site and watched. I'm so angry. Happy Saturday, Cherise. Thank you for joining, coming in. Hey, Philly. Hey, Philly. Since the more y'all just now coming in, and the mom said they did her baby like Emmett Till. Yep. That's what she said. They Emmett Tilled him. I want to ask y'all, the ones that's just now coming in, about my live that I did what, 2 days ago now. This live right here. Dang, did I take it down? Let me bring it back. This child, the live that I did about Holly's family member speaking out allegedly. This live. Did anybody, when watching that video, did y'all think that I was saying that that TikToker, the guy that I played first, his video, did y'all ever think that I was saying he was family member? Because if so, that's not what I was saying. Maybe some people got to go back and watch it again and listen to what I'm saying. And I said specifically that I was playing his video because I liked what he was saying. I never said that that was one of Holly's family members. And I'm only bringing it to y'all attention because I got an inbox about it, and they were saying that that wasn't Holly's family member. And I'm like, I know that. I never said he was a family member. I just, y'all know how I do. I play content that I like and that I somewhat agree with in certain aspects of the video. That's all that was. So if anybody misunderstood, please go back and watch it. And I'm sorry if y'all misunderstood. But yeah, this what they did to Daquan, she ain't lying. That's basically like an Emmett Till that they y'all, and they saying that the police officers has been going back to that apartment complex, um, peeping in the windows, trying to find the women and people that were recording that night. They like literally trying to find them. Why? I don't know. And they're not supposed to do their own investigation when it comes to a police officer unaliving. This is when the FBI and stuff is supposed to step in, and clearly nobody has stepped in yet. And says the police who was involved should be brought up on murder charges, but we know this too may be covered up. Exactly. Not even that though. Philly says that video had me in tears. It was no need for the cops to do that. They then to try to cover up the unalive and shameful. Exactly. Um, that was intentional. Period. Yeah. And it's y'all. If y'all notice on the footage, it's not even the guy, the police officer that has that's like on him, on his back. It's the one that's standing to the right of the police officer that shot him twice in the hand. But she's saying, I guess what she's saying is the one that's on his back is the one that shot him twice in the hand, and then the other one is the one which you can actually see, the one that's standing up with the beam, the light on his weapon. He's the one that actually did the pew pew to the head. Like what? This is insane. No mother should have to sit there and watch their baby be executed, and that's exactly what she did. She seen her baby be executed. And she will never forget that. Good morning, honey, 5K. Good morning, everybody. T, Lady D. Lady D says some of these people are twisting your words when you go to court on the third. Be safe. We already know some of them CCs are coming for you. Stay safe. I ain't worried about nobody. Trust me. That's yeah. No, I didn't take it that way when I saw the video about Holly. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to clear the air because no. And then it's not a CC that said it that I know of. It was just it's one of my it's one of my subscribers that was watching it, and she came and said that, and I'm like, that's not what I was saying. Be sexy. Good morning. AP, they doing that because they scared. Listen, if we got scary cops around the world on the force, they need to be taken off the force, like literally, because this can't keep happening. You do get these cops that really, when they come into contact with people and it's really a situation, they literally tense up and get scared and just go off the hinges. But me, in my opinion, I don't think that this was a scary situation. I think that these was some racist cops. I feel like this is just something that they wanted to do. Man, dude, the mom said, "Good morning, Smiley." The mom said that they had been following her son for days. They had been following him for days, and I'm trying to figure out why was they harassing him? Why was they following him? Man, dude, when I play this news clipping, it's gonna burn y'all up even more because Him just recently getting out of jail on drug charges. What does that have to do with with him being executed? Him being a felon on parole. What does that have to do with anything? And then you hear this expert that he's supposed to be an expert that talks and says that lethal force was okay basically in this situation if they felt a threat and knowing that he had a gun. Me personally, they didn't know for sure if he was the guy that had a gun. They only found the gun after everything happened because it was down in his bag allegedly. Like this is crazy. This is crazy. Hold on, y'all. If they get away with this, baby, I'm telling you, it's nothing in the world. We don't have no chance in hell. Like literally, we don't. Hold on. I'm working while I'm talking, y'all. Don't worry. Hold on. And then she said she had to tell her daughter that's currently in prison, that's best like her and her brother is best friends. She had to tell her daughter that he is no longer here because he was taken out by the police. Wow, wow, wow. Dee says, no, I believe they ask the people to do the videos because they scared of their job. They've been taking people videos down. They've been taking down posts that the community is making. They've been doing a lot of stuff. Good morning, KP in chat. Good morning, Teresa. Sophie, ask yourself when have the police ever released the body cam that fast? I think they only released it because witness had already went live and spoke. Yes, that's exactly why that happened. And man, y'all listen. Y'all see the body cam footage of them riding behind him, right? That body cam footage allegedly is sped up because if y'all look at it, it looks like he jumps off his bike and starts running, but no, and then you see him fall just out of nowhere. And I'm like, damn, what did they do to him? Did they tase him? They weren't even out the car yet, so they couldn't have tased him or shot him at that point. No, that's how you could tell that that footage is has been tampered with. They hit him off that bike allegedly, and that's what his mom is saying. Like she actually seen the footage. They bumped him and hit him off that bike. That's why he flew. I'm gonna show it to y'all. The dog is well. Even after the unaliving, the dog didn't release its grip. Locked the damn dog up too. Shake my head. Those cops were racist, not scared. And then they moved him more than once. You know what I'm saying? And you see them walking with the dog, rushing the dog back to the goddamn car truck. Like all of this for what? Butterfly, thank you for the support. Is there a video that's not sped up? I'm looking for that video that's not sped up. We don't got that part because clearly that's the body cam footage. No witnesses was around for that part. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. He says a man here just got gunned down with police and they trying to cover it up and family going crazy and he's friends. This is insane. And then they saying that I don't know how true it is, but they saying that this man kids was in the window watching it happen and called his grandma. They called the grandma. When I read the story, it was said he tripped. I said no, they hit him with something to me. He didn't trip. Y'all know a trip when y'all see one. Like for real. They is lying. That man did not trip. Let me see. And I'm gonna show some of the body cam footage, but I'm not gonna show the one where they actually start firing into him because I don't want to get flagged. But y'all can see that over on my Instagram. This is insane. D says it's too late. That video is all over the world. They can't stop this. It's out here now. And they found the police officers. They found one of the police officers, and they posted his shit on Facebook. They got taken down though. And then they ain't found the second one yet. But why these two police officers already done went and lawyered up, y'all? They had the lawyer come and speak on their behalf. They lawyered up so fucking fast. Happy Saturday to all beautiful people in the chat. Happy Saturday, Diane. Like they went and lawyered up so quick. And like T Real just said, when have you known for any police to release a body cam footage this quick or to run and jump and get lawyers and stuff like that fast. That's because they know they in some deep shit. This was so. This was foul. Hold on, y'all. I can't believe they did this. Hold on. I can't believe it. Like, I went to sleep thinking about this. I was talking to other people about this. Y'all, this is sad. This was basically like a lynch in real time in our days when they just really let the way that they did it so casually, and then they just walked away and let the dogs finish attacking him. She said he got gunshots and he got bullet holes in his hand. She was able to see him at the funeral home. She hadn't even seen her baby at all. Now they done took him to the hospital. Did y'all see when they walked away with him on a stretcher with the little clear thing that they pump to give you air? Why is y'all doing that and y'all know this man is already gone? Because y'all know y'all done messed up. Y'all know y'all killed this man. Y'all don't want the people that's recording to see that y'all actually killed this man on the scene right here. So y'all gonna make it seem like he passed away at the hospital. That's not what happened. He passed away on that ground. And y'all moved him from up through there in that corner up there and moved him out some onto the sidewalk by the dumpster a little bit. And then they moved him again. Like and they stripped him out of his clothes. The paramedics and this before the paramedics came. Y'all finished. This is insane. Like, child, OD, mine's got sound. And says they had all those police on this man. They didn't need that damn dog biting this man. Exactly. She said they had him at his neck. You know, right here. Basically, child, listen, I'm just gonna play it. They was Karen. They was saying in the comments, "Don't get being crump." I don't know why they said that, but they said, "Do not get being crump." There's no sound to it, so you good. The one I play has sound. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So yeah, they said don't get being crump. And Smiley say, "Can y'all hear me?" Smiley say, "My headphones just went dead, so take it off." I pray his children were not in the window. Maybe they're getting confused with the witnesses. That the first witness that went live, her kids was all in the dang on window and crying and loud and everything. And I didn't want to play it on my um, platform because they're striking me for the kids. And my grandchildren were in the window when their father was really. That was 15 years ago, and they have never gotten over what they seen. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Smiley. That is insane. So your grandkids witnessed their dad being unalive too. That is crazy. Exactly who's gone already. Yeah, he was gone. No, it's nothing, no breath in this man's body, and you could tell when they picked him up and put him on that stretcher, he was gone. Hey, Buttercup, good morning. He was gone. Good morning, that one. Child, let's play some of this.
Back and two police officers behind them. And then I watched them shoot my son 4 times.
That is Daquan's mother speaking after that video was shared to the public. She says she hasn't been able to see her son, that the video shared by GRPD wasn't shared with her first, and that she hopes those officers are held accountable.
Was y'all able to hear that video? Because on my end, it's low as ever, and I don't know why. Give me a minute.
Accountable.
I do pray that the two men that stood over my son back look me in my eye and tell me why they shot my son. I want justice for Daquan, Trey, Johnson. Okay? And I'm going to get justice. Because this, we can't let ride.
That's right.
If we let this ride, y'all might as well just get rid of y'all whole court system, period.
Okay, y'all can hear it. This is sad, bro. Like, there's no way. And she had to, because she don't live in Grand Rapids, so she lived out of town. She said she had to get here. And when she got here, she wasn't able to see her son. She just was able to see her son yesterday, and that's when she seen the wounds in his hands and his neck from the dog. Baby, this is insane. Can y'all hear me? Tell me, can y'all hear me? Because I just got a message saying, what's up with my sound? Can y'all hear me? You can, but it's low. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay, my bad, y'all. I forgot to take off my Bluetooth. Can y'all hear me good now? Is it loud? Is it loud enough? That one says this story got me so angry. That man didn't deserve to be taken out like this. I pray his family gets justice and sue because this was wrong on all levels. Exactly. Even if he did have a firearm on him, he wasn't able to even get to it. They didn't. They didn't really know. They just uh, allegedly saying that they got a call about a person on a bike with a firearm. They didn't know if he was the actual person or if he actually had a gun until everything was said and done. After they already took this man out. Okay, it's clear now. Okay, thank y'all. I forgot to turn off my Bluetooth, y'all. Y'all be see, I'm glad y'all be keeping me on point. Okay, so let me go back. Like they didn't this is sad. Smiley says, when I seen that young man on the stretcher, I was so mad because I knew he was already gone, praying for his mother and family. Yeah, they down there acting like they working on him and stuff. He's gone. Y'all know that. Y'all pew him twice in the head already. Yeah, they definitely got to be held accountable, Buttercup. This is insane. If y'all know y'all ain't did nothing, why y'all hurry up and they ran? How y'all got a lawyer that quick? That want me too, because I have sons. This is what I said yesterday. We all got sons. We got fathers. We got grandsons. We got uncles. We got nephews. You know what I'm saying? This can't be our life. This is not okay. Okay, it's the volume up now. Thank you for that. T. Reference says, KP, it doesn't matter what he did in his past or what he had on him. He didn't deserve what was done to him. Exactly. And this is what I'm saying. Man, when I tell y'all, when y'all go on them videos and the press conferences and stuff, the news channel for that Grand Rapids area, they so racist in the comments, bro. Like, it makes me so mad. The shit that they saying is insane. It's insane. He didn't deserve what was done to him. My prayers and condolences to the family. This is so heartbreaking, very much so. Everybody see what this is. For real, for real. Why are they still doing this shit in 2026? Exactly. Yeah, thank you for that, Catherine. I fixed it. My bad, y'all. Karen says the stuff that's happening in the world right now is overwhelming, very overwhelming, y'all. I, this is heartbreaking. And you know what? They've been getting away with this for so long, from what it sounds like. And this went viral really quick. This went viral. I've never seen anything about GRPD that went viral like this with a killing or something like that. I've never seen it. Yeah, it was making noise probably because y'all heard me tapping on my phone. I was getting my uploading some content. I doubt that 911 call exists. No, I uploaded the 911 call. Let me show y'all. I'm finna do it. I'm finna read it again. Hold on. And this what made me say in my video, my first video I did it over on the backup page, y'all. So if y'all didn't watch it, go watch it. But on that first video, I the date, what it happened on the 16th. It happened, what was it, Tuesday or Wednesday night? Yeah, it happened Wednesday night. And then Thursday I did the video, I believe it was. And before anything came out, y'all, my first thing was when I on my caption I says, I think that this was mistaken identity because of the 911 dispatch call. Hold on, I'm uploading it. It's right here. Because I had took it out. But I'm finna read it to y'all. And I said if it seems like it's mistaken identity. And then people was saying yesterday when I went live about it, when it's the video that I said come in. And people were saying in that video that they came out and said that he was the wrong person that they was looking for. I have yet to see that them say that. So I don't know how true that is, that they came out and said it was mistaken identity. So I'm not sure about that. But hold on, I'm trying to read some of y'all shit. Taking time to, says Ben is not going to take it anyway if it's not money in it for him. My opinion, after a police brutality case, everybody about the money for themselves, victims' families second. That's true. That it do be like that. They be in it for the money a lot of times, and then they get they cut family. You know what I'm saying? Like it be a whole mess sometimes. We living in an evil world. We definitely are. This is insane. And the world is, they put it in our face. Like this is in our face. Now what we gonna do? Because if nothing happens from this, it's a wrap. Tira says, I just don't understand this shit. They put the dog on him and still shot him. Yes, the dog, now they trying to say the dog wasn't able to subdue him enough, is what they said. Like he wasn't strong enough for some shit. Like what? That dog was tearing him to pieces almost. Yes, it's really foul and really sad. Karen says these cops are so comfortable of unaliving us. They don't even care if cameras are running. They don't. Because they feel like they just gonna get away with it. Buttercup says they're taking us back 500 years. Did you hear about the college student that was found hanging from a tree and the police are already saying it's no foul? What? Where that happened at? They killed another young boy in 2019, I believe, but he really had a gun. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So what if he really had a gun? Did he point it at them? Because they saying this expert guy is, it's gonna piss y'all off. I'm letting y'all know now. I'm giving y'all a warning. Yeah, it's gonna piss y'all off when y'all hear it because it pissed me off. He's an expert with K9s or some stuff like this. And he says even though he had a gun and it was not like it was put away or whatever, just knowing that he had possibly had a gun was enough for them to use reasonable force on him. What? How is that so when y'all can get a police call that I got a gun on me, but I'm able to legally carry a gun. And then y'all won't know that until after y'all done took me the fuck out. Make that make sense? Like we literally are able to carry guns now legally. And if you get a call that I got a gun and you take me out without knowing what happened or why I have a gun, that's crazy. So what? And that's why I'm so mad that everybody keeps saying like because you got a gun. So fucking what? That don't mean that you able to take a life because I got a gun. Did I aim it at you? Did I point it at you? Is it in my bag? Is it on my hip? But that tells y'all a lot though, because this mom said that they've been following her son for days. How would they automatically know that this man had these charges, was a felon, all this, if they ain't even stopped him, searched him, Mirandized him, nothing. So how would they automatically do that until after they did what they did to him? That's why I be saying, y'all, people got to start making stuff make sense. Just because I got a gun on me, you got a call that I got a gun. That's like me. I'm legally able to carry. But if somebody see my gun on my hip or I got my gun in my hand, whatever the case may be, and they call the police and tell the police that I got a gun, and just because I didn't stop for you right immediately when you wanted me to, look how dark it is on that street. Look how dark it was, them riding up behind him. In our culture, literally, it might not seem right to other people, It might seem stupid to other people, but we not finna stop for you in no dark space. We gonna try to get somewhere where it's light or where it's other people able to see what the fuck you finna do to me. And that's what I feel like he was doing. Nothing will happen to the police because Trump okayed them to kill us, and nothing is going to happen to them. They will not be in trouble or reprimanded. This policeman are on demon time. Child, this is just sad. I'm so upset. This is just sad. I hope his mom gets justice. This man, let me calm down for a minute because I'm so upset. Exactly, Philly. German Shepherds, look how they was dangling his body around on that ground. Smiley, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Philly says, oh, please, German Shepherds have powerful grips. They did that on purpose. They really did, and they just casually walked away. Look at this. So this is the 911 call that, who was that? Philly that had said something about it might not even be a 911 call or something. But look, y'all, it says literally at 9:28, they got a call, says Grand Rapids MLK Eastern, shots fired. At 9:29, report of confrontation with shots fired in the area. 9:30 is requested medical stage until scene is secure. At 9:34, now being reported this was an officer involved shooting. So at 9:34, that's when they reported that they shot and basically unalived him. At 9:35, all GRPD officers are 10-4 per dispatch. 9:37, one person is shot, medical clear in to treat them. At 9:39, this man, this is crazy. At 9:39, FD, whatever that is, on scene near Eastern Loss. 9:43, CPR in progress on the subject, adding additional medical responders. 9:45, need a second ambulance to evaluate an officer for injuries related to this incident. Ain't no fucking injuries to them. They literally standing up over this man, doing what they want to do to him, and they casually walks off. What happened to them? What could have possibly happened to them? Nothing. 9:45, need a second ambulance to evaluate an officer. Oh, I read that. 9:48, officers has minor medical 3 injuries. What the? They lying. 9:53, EMS transporting the victim. Medical 1, Med 1, life-saving measures still in progress. And then they say at 9:55, expect heavy PD presence at the scene and hospitals as the situation is sorted through. 9:59, FD cleared from the scene, going to pick up their crew from the hospital. 10:50, now confirms the robbery at Madison Dickinson was not related to this shooting. I don't even got to read no more because what? I feel like they thought that this man was at that store robbing a store. That's what I feel like. This was day 1 of my first video. When this first happened, before anything came out, the mother talking, the police talking, or anything, I did my first video and I put this in there. And my first video caption is, could this be mistaken identity? And I'm still wondering, is it? T says, KP, you could clearly see the young man body jerk while being, yes, that's what I said. And then the dog continued to attack afterwards because they walked off and let that dog continue. Good morning, Leah. Baby girl says, facts, police supposed to assess the situation and respond accordingly, not shoot first, question later. Wow. Yes, that's what I'm saying. This some fuckery. Happy Saturday, KP and community. Happy Saturday, Empress. I need to know everything about the caller. Exactly. T-Roy says Michigan is an open carry, though. Make it make sense. Exactly. It probably was one of their asses. Yeah, because the mom said, and we need to find out what's the reason why they have been following him for days. The mom said it on her live. I'm finna play that, y'all. I'm finna play it all. Y'all just stick with me. Somebody says, I have all black 5 German Shepherds, and she weighs about 100 pounds, and she's in good shape. I will hate for her to bite someone. Exactly. Them German Shepherds don't play, and they train them well. They fucking liars, bro. I think that this was a mistaken identity. The news reported it. I looked and I didn't see it. Maybe I gotta look some more. But that's what I think. That's what I said day one. When I first reported on this 2 days ago, well, 3 days ago, because I did it. So today, yesterday, 3 days ago, because I reported the next morning about this case when it came out the night before. And I said, I think that this was mistaken identity. Good morning, Lynn. KP, please put your Cash App up, please. Would like to send you something. I don't have much, but I love your passionate work. Thank you. I don't think none of my mods is in here. I haven't seen none of them. My Cash App is Cold Piece TV. I mean, Cold Piece 84. They somewhat sleep. I said, boy, I'm about to start probably not doing lives on Saturdays this early at all because we be needing our sleep. It's the weekend. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I put it in the chat, T. And then if they did report that as a mistaken identity, baby, they really in some shit. Like, y'all took this man out for nothing. Let me continue.
Before
With a dog on.
So y'all could hear fully all the way through without me talking. So I'm gonna start over.
Back and 2 police officers behind them. And then I watched them shoot my son 4 times.
That is Daquan's mother speaking after that video was shared to the public. She says she hasn't been able to see her son, that the video shared by GRPD wasn't shared with her first, and that she hopes those officers are held accountable.
I do pray that the 2 men that stood over my son back look me in my eye and tell me why they shot my son. I want justice for Daquan, Trey, Johnson, okay? And I'm gonna get justice, because this, we can't let ride.
That's right.
If we let this ride, y'all might as well just get rid of y'all whole court system, period.
Before
With a dog on.
Okay, that one was short, but now I'm finna show y'all the body cam footage, right? And just watch how they make it look like he jumped off his bike and as he running, he trips. This is crazy. Ann says this is why they are trying so hard to cover this up. They killed an innocent man, but either way, the excessive force is unacceptable. Definitely, most definitely. Look, y'all. First thing he says, he reaching. But that's not the one. You in that one, y'all can't see it. But I think this is the one where y'all gonna actually see through the window and see what's going on. Hold on.
I got the dog. Dog's good. Hey, dogs, lay on. Stop reaching, man. You're gonna get shot. Hey, he's gonna fucking do it. He's got a gun in his hand.
Hold on. Let me see. I don't want to show him getting. Like how I don't know if y'all can see it, but they literally, it shows him, it looked like he jumped off the bike and started running, but he fell. But no, they actually bumped him off that bike. Did y'all see him? See how they bumped, how he jumped off the bike? If y'all didn't see it, zoom in, because that ain't nobody jumping off no bike, running and just tripping. What the hell did he trip over? What did he trip over? Nothing. Let me play it one more time. That's bad editing. I'm gonna stop it because they're gonna start shooting. They ain't got time. This is horrible. Ann says, I'm so scared of dogs. You don't need the police for me. I would have froze just seeing the dog coming after me. I would probably pee my pants by saying, I don't play with dogs either. I really don't. I really don't. Hold on, y'all. This shit finna piss y'all off. I'm gonna be honest. Cause trying to justify some stuff. Man, please. Hold on, I want y'all to. Give me 1 second. The audacity of them thinking they can do this and just get away with it. And they found one of the officers. They need to find the other one. They sure do. Let me show y'all how they moved his body, bro. Like, this happened all the way, like, y'all see where he landed at by that trash. Matter of fact, that's what I'm finna do. Hold on. Y'all see where this man landed at in that trash? Closer to the dumpster. Why was his body all the way up, like up the pathway? Hold on, baby, because they think they playing with somebody. I'm just going to show y'all. This is one of the lives, the very first live that came out. But let's listen to this while we wait on those to load up, because this is not okay.
At any moment now, the family of a man shot and killed by Grand Rapids police this week will be talking at a planned news conference, and you've got to look live inside of Heroes Corner in Kentwood, where crowds are beginning to form. Commissioner Robert Womack is expected to present video footage taken from community members of the shooting. It depicts the moment when 32-year-old Daquan Johnson was killed. It comes a day after police released partial body camera footage. Johnson was riding his bike Wednesday when police placed a call suspecting that he had a gun. Officers tried to stop him, but he rode away. They chased him to an area behind an apartment near Eastern Avenue and Logan Street, where a canine attacked him and brought him to the ground. In the footage, officers can be heard telling him to drop a gun and to stop moving before shooting. A use of force expert weighed in on that fatal shooting and the use of the dog. Target 8 investigator Susan Samples spoke to a retired officer who spent 20 years working with a police canine. Susan?
That's right, Brian. Roy Taylor actually spent 45 years in law enforcement altogether, 20 of those as a canine handler. And he said only a thorough examination of body cam and citizen video will allow state police to determine whether this fatal shooting by police was justified. Critics of the shooting question how Daquan Johnson could have possibly stopped moving as police were ordering with a dog on top of him. Use of force expert.
Yeah, that's what I said yesterday too. This man was trying to get home. They say he lived in that complex. He was trying to get home. He was trying to get somewhere safe because he about knew if he didn't, what was going to happen, but it eventually still happened. This is crazy. Y'all keep listening.
With a dog on top of him. Use of force expert Roy Taylor agreed there's no way Johnson could have lay still with a dog attacking him, but that doesn't mean Johnson wasn't a threat.
So don't think that the dog by itself can totally incapacitate somebody, because it can't. It is painful, but if the dog, even if the person's left-handed or right-handed, they still, if they can get to the gun with their other hand, they could still pose a deadly threat to the police or the community.
Witnesses told News 8 they did not see Johnson pull or point a gun, but Taylor said he didn't have to if a reasonable officer believed lives were in danger.
Graham versus Connor, the Supreme Court case, says that what the officer reasonably believes. So he's a properly trained officer. He's on the scene. He reasonably believes that his life or the life of somebody else is in danger.
I got the dog. Dog's good. Hey, dogs.
Sorry, y'all.
Dog's good. Hey, dogs. Lay down. Lay down.
I'm over here fucking up. Let me replay that, y'all.
The police do not have to wait to see the gun or have the gun pointed at them before they use deadly force.
Daquan Johnson was on parole and could not legally carry a gun. Records show he was released from the Kent County Jail earlier this month and had an open drug case from an arrest last October. His family and critics of the police say his record doesn't matter at all. He was a special person, a dad, son, brother, fiance who did not deserve to be executed by police.
Now, what that got to do with anything? This guy is pissing me off too. No cop was in danger. No cop was in danger. And then he's talking about even if he got one hand free, he don't got no hands free. They got him pinned down. He's on his stomach. What can he possibly do with these two men on his back? T says they shot him in the back of the head and he was laying on his stomach. So why was deadly force used? Exactly. He making it seem just because they know that it's a gun call, and they feel how they got to put this in the law or something that has to happen with this, because how can you say how can you charge regular people like me for, let's just say, how can you charge regular people like me for going to the threat and unaliving somebody, but then they go to what they consider called a threat and they feel that their life is in danger, but they unalive them, but they can't get charged for it? How is that possible? Y'all running to danger. He's running from y'all. What gave off that he was a threat to y'all? He said police placed a call stating he had a gun. That's to cover their shit. Oh, let it come out that nobody actually called and said that it was a guy with a gun. Let it only have been a police officer saying that. That's crazy. That's even worse. Now they are going to try to bring up everything negative about this man to cover up that what they did. His past has nothing. That's what they always do. You being attacked by a K9 and he ain't supposed to be moving. Exactly. They are fucking crazy, bro.
Y'all, they Emma killed my son. They shot him in the back of the head. And while they had his hand tied behind, while they were holding both his hands, they shot him in his hands. And that's only two of the shots. They executed my baby. They held his hands behind his back. So what you see on the news, when you see the officer, not the one that was straddling him, that shot him in the back of the head, but the one holding the gun, that's the one that shot him in his hands while his partner was shooting him in the back of his head, y'all.
T-Real, you okay? Because I'm upset as well. It's going to be a lot of us upset about what we see and witness. This is crazy. And then it's crazy because now you be like, even though you give your kids these talks and stuff like that, now you got to go and give talks again. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wondering why he run, or why do y'all run? Why shouldn't we fucking run? Because of things like this. Ingrid says, good morning, my girl KP. Good morning, everyone. This story that the Grand Rapids PD is lame and a bunch of bullshit. Also, they're going to bring Black Lives Matter start reappearing again. Pray for his mama, everybody. Yeah, it's sad. This is sad. They didn't even put handcuffs on him. I don't think they was just holding his. That makes it even worse. They just holding his hands behind his back. Karen, if you haven't watched, go run over to my Instagram and watch the video. It's the most recent one. You're gonna see. They literally straddling him over his back. Let me see if I can show y'all. Child. Dang, I think I took it out. I think I got a screenshot. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all the screenshot of it. Because I done took so many screenshots and everything. Hold on, let me get to it. Nope. I think I deleted that too. But yeah, one is over him on his back while he's on his stomach. And you can see him holding his hands behind his back. So how is they saying a gun, and scared that he about to pew them? Man, you got his hands. Like, it just don't even make sense. It don't even make sense. And I feel like they shot him in his hands to make it fit their narrative that he was reaching for a gun, but he wasn't. All his stuff was, his bag is on the ground. He can't get to it because y'all are on his back with his hands behind his back. So y'all can't say he was reaching in there trying to get his gun. I don't know. It's just weird.
No, mother. They shot my baby in the back of the head, y'all, while they were holding his hands.
But he's in heaven.
His brains literally were laying on the ground yesterday when I went to where they shot him. I don't want nobody's sympathy, but y'all love on y'all motherfucking kids. Y'all love on y'all motherfucking kids, dog.
T, that's fine. It's no big deal. This is sad. Yeah. Even when they rolled him over and everything, he that's how you know, because his body done locked up already. He's just stiff. Like, oh, I don't even want to talk. Oh, child.
When I say they executed my baby,
Where we going now?
that police video footage y'all saw, America's so gung-ho about, where y'all see an officer and all y'all see is his gun drawn, that's because he was the one shooting my son in the hands that his partner had together like these. The dog was mawing at his neck. His neck is mawed up from where the dog mauled, where the dog was mauling my neck, and they said that the dog wasn't strong enough to detain him. You had a dog eating at his face and his neck.
Child. This upsets me so much. Like, oh, I'm getting chills. Like, I'm literally hurting for her. This is crazy. Like, it makes any mother, anybody, any human being with a soul, it makes you just want to cry. Smiley says people that ask why do we run don't understand that our skin is their weapon. That gives them an excuse. It really does. It really does. This is so sad, guys. Like, Karen says they're going to say he was trying to break loose and get this alleged gun, but at that point, no gun was shown or found. That's what I'm saying. They didn't really know that this man had a gun until the end. Until the end.
A man straddling over him with his arms behind his back, and another officer standing off to the side, and the police still ain't said nothing. Let me remove my glasses. The police still ain't said nothing to me.
Child. They ain't said nothing to her, but allegedly they've been going trying to talk to these witnesses. They can't do their own investigation. The fuck is they doing? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. They cannot go and do their own investigation. They need the FBI in on this right now.
Why they do him that way? And then they emptied his bag and laid the shit out to make it seem
and then
like he had a
tried
weapon.
to empty stuff out. It was hot that day. What the fuck? My son sweat. The fuck is he gonna wear some gloves and he's sweating on the bike? What y'all don't know is they sped that footage up because the police actually knocked him off that motherfucking bike. See, y'all can go by what the news tell y'all because the police gonna always have a different narrative, but we showed y'all what was real. We watched them stand over him while he was laying on his stomach. When does deadly force become the first?
Can we get something about...
This is sad. This is so sad. Child.
Mama Gwen, the first thing they resorted to while he was laying on his stomach.
I'm sorry. I don't even know. Okay.
They shot my baby in the back of the They shot him in the back of the head. When they said his brains was on the ground, as I'm coming here, we gonna go.
Yeah.
Just a modern day Emmett Till. They literally, dog, when I say they executed my son. They executed.
And dragged him.
And not only after they executed, but then they drug him twice.
So let me show y'all that. I think that's the right one. Hold on.
Check on y'all people. This dude was riding a bike. The police was chasing him on the bike. That dog just attacked the guy. The police told them.
Watch what they bring
The
his body
police
from.
said.
Y'all keep watching.
Oh my God. The police told them. The police told the guy, stop moving, you gonna get shot. Stop moving, you gonna get shot. They just emptied the whole clip inside this man. After the dog was already tearing him up, the dog had him.
Like, I'm confused.
The dog was had him.
Y'all got blind cops on the job now? Like, you got blind cops on the job now, or what? No! Okay.
Look where they bringing him from. All the way up through there. Why was he all the way up through there? When he got knocked off by the dumpster. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Why is they bringing him from up through there? This is sad. This is so sad. This is so hard to watch and so unbelievable. Never in my lifetime I would imagine seeing anything. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would have never thought I would like really see something like this in real time. Like, they executed this man. Good morning, Teresa. Why is they bringing him from all the way up there? I love you all, but I'm about to go. I can't watch anymore. Okay, and have a great day. Hopefully, I'm hoping you do. T Real says this is why they released that body cam. Too many people was on their ass. Yep, a lot of people was on their ass. Do y'all see where they brung him from versus where? Look, let me play that. Let's play this one. That's originally where the incident should have happened at. Why?
Check on y'all people. This dude was riding a bike. The police was chasing him on the
Why is
bike.
he all the way back
That
up?
dog just attacked the guy. The police told them. The police said, oh my God. The police told them. The police told the guy, stop moving, you gonna get shot. Stop moving, you gonna get shot. They just emptied the whole clip inside this man. After the dog was already tearing him up, the dog had him.
Like, I'm confused.
The dog was had him.
Y'all got blind cops on the job now? Like, you got blind cops on the job now or what? No! Okay.
Literally bring his body from back through there. And you're right, T. They moved. She said T says they moved him to cover up. They thought they would get away with this. This man couldn't move after they shot him. Exactly. So how is he all the way up and through there? How?
They moved him twice before the paramedics got there. That's what they not telling y'all. They moved him twice. And by the time the paramedics got there, for some reason, my son was laying on the ground, butt naked in his drawers. That's all I'm saying. They trying to silence people with video footage. Why? Why? Yep. I'll let y'all know, yep, he was on parole. Not for nothing that he was, because he wasn't violent. Anyone knew him, knew he wasn't violent. He wasn't on parole for that. And so what if he was on parole? Your president got whole lots of felonies. And I don't see nobody doing nothing to him. And he played with little kids and think it's okay to call women bitches and touch on us or whatever. That's y'all president. I don't believe in this shit. But what I do know is that 2 men got away, are getting away or trying to get away with murdering my motherfucking son. That's
I just showed the one of them of him being moved. Oh, you talking about like actually being moved from that exact spot where he got? Yeah, I hope so too, T. I hope so too.
That's all I'm saying. I don't even know how to process this right. They didn't just shoot him. Even on the police, what they showed, where did he look like he was hiring a threat? By the time he hit the ground, the dog was on him and the police was on his back. They showed y'all what they wanted to show y'all.
And then they opened his backpack and seen a firearm and said that was the narrative.
Then they spun it to say if he did have a firearm.
It wasn't drawn on
it wasn't drawn.
It was deadly force.
He had a fanny pack on. There was nothing in his hand. If y'all watched what I watched, he was riding a bike. They bumped the bike. Y'all didn't see that because the way they play their footage, because it took them a long time to get that footage out there. Okay?
And they still
have yet to reach out to me. When was the last time the police didn't give their condolences when your child got killed by one of them? Y'all
laws in place. This is why there are policies and there are procedures in place. At no point did they
y'all,
follow the
I'm
proper
still gonna thank God. God is so good. Y'all just don't know. He giving me so much strength. And then I had to tell my daughter, who's in prison, and she was like this with her brother. She come home in 30 days. And I had to tell her over the phone that her right hand was gone. I don't know if y'all ever heard a piercing scream. The scream that she let out this morning.
That baby hurt. Lord bless her. Cover her right now.
And I can't even console her. They didn't just take somebody, y'all. They tore up a family.
He meant something to everybody.
I just wanted y'all to really know the police and the news, they making this out to look like he was doing something wrong. They had been following him for days. Not only we knew it, the people at the store knew it. A lot of people, a lot of y'all know him. Y'all knew it. They executed my son. And justice will be served.
I want to know why they was following him for days. Why was they following him for days? This is ridiculous. It says Daquan Johnson, a dad and soon to be dad. He got a baby on the way, y'all. And soon to be dad of another was a young man trying to find his way like others. He lost his life to police brutality while being pursued on a bicycle chased by the police in Grand Rapids, Michigan. He got off the bike, tripped and fell, and was then detained. I don't know who wrote this, but they need to go and correct that. That man didn't trip and fall. He did not trip and fall. They bumped him off that bike. You could clearly see, and was then detained by police with his hands behind his back. Police stated he had a firearm, but no firearm was shown, nor were the officers in threat. An officer pulled the trigger and fired multiple shots and not only released the dog after shots were fired. Video is in the comments. This is crazy that they did this. This was bold. This was bold. And the mama, she going through so many emotions, as y'all can see. Like 1 minute she crying, 1 minute she can't cry. And she don't know what to think, what to feel. This is horrible. And then your daughter, you got to tell your daughter that's in prison, that's getting ready to come home in 30 days, that thought she was going to come home to her best friend. Thank you, Teresa, for the support. Then police needs to go to jail. So sad. They do. They really do. They do. Child. But the mama said she don't want no violence. She don't want no violent protests when it comes to trying to protest and get justice for her son. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second.
I thank them for their support. I do, however, want to reiterate that I do not condone any type of violence, not even to the officer who shot my son in the back of the head. Okay? So, if you're going to protest, please make it peaceful. Because if you can't do it peacefully, please don't march at this time and say that you're doing it on behalf of my son. Because I can't get justice if we're being violent too. Okay?
It's more to that live, but the way I screen recorded it said it's too big to upload in here. But it's sad. But they saying that these police officers is going back to the scene to try to talk to the witnesses and going through and they looking in windows and stuff. They cannot legally do their own investigation when when it's one of theirs that did this unaliving that people is claiming is unjust. What is y'all doing? They trying to intimidate these witnesses and stuff is what they doing. Harassing people. Y'all can't harass people. This is sad what they did to this man, and they know they done messed up. They know they done messed up, and it should have never been done. They need to get locked up ASAP. Going to get lawyers that quick is insane. T says, KP, I have a lot of respect for what the mother said. Me too. Because regardless, like I don't care who you are. It just don't make sense. So what because he's a felon? So what because he just got out of jail? It's still his life, and it wasn't for you to take. not even that. A phone call saying that a person had a gun and was on a bike. It's dark at night. You don't know who this person is. You don't know if this is the right person that you following up behind. You don't know if he actually does have a gun on him, but you execute him before finding out any details, anything. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. And I'm finna go and I'm finna try to find the news footage of them saying that this was a mistaken identity. Because if so, baby, child, they in for one. For real. This should have never happened. But y'all, I'm about to get out of here. Thanks for coming, sitting with me, drinking, sipping, early Saturday morning. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If y'all want to see some of the video footage, it's over on my Instagram. Y'all can go over to Cold Peace Investigates and catch up. Bye.
Yo, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Report on what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Call Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Yo, fast with the facts, we don't play no games. Reporting what's real, we ain't chasing fame. Call Peace TV, stay locked, stay tuned. If you want the real talk, we deliver it soon. Peace TV, we bringing the news. Facts stay sharp, yeah, we never confused. From the streets to the world, get the real, no cap. Breaking headlines, put the truth on the map. Yo, fast with the facts.